welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2026 season. It is round number 2 and we are down under in Australia. Thank you for the support on the previous video. I know it's a bit of a scuff one with the voice and me stuttering a lot. But as you can see on the left hand side, we have so much upgrades from Yuki Tsunoda to improve the car even more. And obviously you can see we have a secret meeting. But first, we're going to do our specialists. Go back to our good old specialists in this good old little season. Might as well have a little go, see if we can lift and coast. And might as well. Our contract is looking good. We increased it quite a lot, actually, during the race, despite where we came. And we just need 2 podium finishes to get Racecraft a lot up there, because if you look at the graphics, Racecraft isn't what we need. We just also need experience as well. But I think, yeah, having 100 starts gives you experience. Rivalries at the moment, we are heated with Sergio, but we are winning that one out at the moment with his rating. But the championship isn't looking very good at the moment, because obviously he got his podium. But as we go on to season results, it was Lando Norris, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez puts podium places. But let's get on to the secret meeting. And Aston Martin wants us for the next season. Aston Martin. They barely got in the points. I am going to decline this, but this is extremely good for the end of the season. Extremely good. The reason I decline it, because obviously you'll get another. They give you more chances at the end of the season with more
just
teams.
A quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling. But let's focus on our current seat for now.
Right
Okay,
then.
mate.
Okay.
Pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
It's exactly what I wanted. We are with that more upgrades. So I'm just gonna order them all in. They're all gonna come right after this thing. But look at that. All of them. Because we are definitely now in recognition. 57. That was so... Wow. Okay, that's a lot from that one. But I've been saving up with Haas because we couldn't do anything last season. And obviously with the recognition we've got, I just saved. Got to keep doing this. Remove something off their powertrain. So hopefully they remove something off the powertrain. Let's go for qualifying in Albert Park Circuit. Right then guys, we're in qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix, and yes, it is raining, and yes, you're seeing correctly, softs is the tyre. See, I would not go softs on purpose. This is what the game recommends you. I'm not kidding. As some OGs would know, I don't like the rain, especially with soft compound tyres. But I've definitely got a lot better using them. But this is definitely a point where you should be definitely on the inters. It's too slippery for these tyres. Right guys, as you join me near the penultimate corner, I need to start believing myself currently a little bit more than I should do. As it looked like a P20, turns out to be another P9. To be honest, with the game doing that conditions, P9, and it could have been a DNF, is not actually bad. So I will take it. And
Goodbye
it.
for now then, but really we're just
Oh.
getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Now that is interesting. We're exactly a second away from Max. Then it's Leclerc, then it's Norris, then it's Perez, then it's Piastri, then it's Russell, then it's Alonso, Sainz, us, Hamilton, Sonoda, both Alpines, then Stroll, then Albon, then Bottas, Haas, both Haas's. Kicks Albon, unfortunately, the Williams is last. But look at the other Williams of Alex Albon. That isn't a really good time, to be fair. But let's go for the race. To be fair, it is raining, so we don't know the good speed around here. The race will show us that. Let's go.
This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Adams, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Joe, and Théo Pourchaire. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
Right then, guys, as we end the formation lap around Albert Park, Melbourne, or Australia, however you guys want to say it. Not a bad qualifying for P9. Unfortunately, I don't think we got any penalties, as it's a bit too early in the season. As Théo Pourchaire approaches his grid spot, we go to 5 red lights. And it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Lewis Hamilton alongside us. We're going to get on the home favourite. We have an early gear shift up to 6. That's okay, we're going to make it work. Past Oscar Piastri, down to the inside of Fernando Alonso. We make it work, now it's next to George Russell. Bit of a cut corner there, but I thought it was in 8th gear, I'm not going to lie. ERS activated, probably going to regret this next lap, but anything to gain positions on the first lap of the Grand Prix. No defensive move from George Russell, we're just going to go around the outside. And we have to limit our speed, otherwise we're going to go in the gravel there, so we're going to lose time to Perez, and we're going to lose our time as well to Mr. Russell. Here comes the DRS. Whoa, bit of contact, banging the wheels of Lando Norris. I think he was recovering from the move from Perez. Perez is not having a good race. McLaren has not had a good season so far. Really, Piastri didn't score any points in the season opener at Bahrain. Perez did everything. And it looks like Piastri's going to have to store points again in this race. Hopefully I haven't jinxed him. but we just need to catch Leclerc and the top man Verstappen chasing 6 world titles. Yes, you heard that right. 6. 2 seconds time. We're going to activate our ERS for a little bit. He's going to go around our outside. That's going to be good for us because we can just chuck one down the inside and keep the position. He's going to have another set of DRS zones. We're going to go defensive. Well, not defensive. We're going to take the normal line.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Copy that.
Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
I'll sacrifice that position if I have to.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Even with a broken front wing, we can make a spectacular move. Right, mediums to a new front wing, so 7 seconds. It's going to cost us a lot of time. Oh, we had to wait for Albon. Albon? Hello. But we're going to come on. This is not a good run.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, lovely move. We get one on Bottas.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
And we make the move on Bottas. Lovely corners. 11th lap, we are.
Okay, mate. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything
I haven't
into
got any.
protecting
It's
that front
from
wing,
the
please.
collision with Norris. As we line up a move on Esteban Ocon. ERS, DRS, approaching. In fact, the long way round. You make that move beautifully slick. Obviously, he's going to have that slipstream from Lance Stroll. Going to get back in his slipstream. He's going to try and send a move. Or just send a move on him. Thanks for that, Pierre. Yeah, again, DRS on the Canadian, down the inside on Lance Stroll and past the team that wanted
Good
us.
job. Nice overtake.
But it is going to be Charles Leclerc that gets the win in Down Under. Charles Leclerc wins for the Ferrari team, and then it's Max Verstappen, and then it's either going to be Lewis Hamilton, Russell or Fernando Alonso, but it's going to be to the flag yet again. But it's going to be George Russell gets another podium to his tally. We're going to come home in P8, which I think is a very respectable P8.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
From where we were after the pit stops, I think that is actually good. We were 19th for the pit stops, so
Go for Charles Leclerc as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
What a wonderful drive to see them come from far down the grid to win the race. Those days are the ones that throw the biggest challenges at you, and to stick out and win it is an incredible job.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Leclerc and Max fighting all the way to the end, but the Ferrari team on top after a harsh couple of races, I have to say. Not finishing what they wanted to do last year, but a win. To start the season off properly. Obviously not start the season off, but to get the season what we want to see. Mercedes looking quick, Leclerc looking quick, Max looking quick as well. Don't forget Lando Norris. Lando Norris is very quick as well. He just had a bad pit stop with everybody coming in. But
well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Right then, it was not bad going from all our drivers today. It was Leclerc was, our top 4. To be fair, I was a bit surprised to see Lance Stroll and Pierre Gasly there. I'm not going to lie to you. But Sergio Perez with that faulty car, drag it to P13. He started P4. Lando Norris, not a good pit stop, and I think it was the only thing about it was the pit stop. Ollie Behrman moved up a place. Porsche, good race. Hulkenberg wasn't a very good race, but the standings as it stand, as Max Verstappen leads 4 points, then it's Leclerc 11 points, then it's Lando. That is your top 3. But here comes George Russell. Remember, we are in 10 races season again, so don't be surprised if that changes very quickly, or it doesn't change at all. Red Bull leaving the way again as they are Constructors' Championship. Alpine gets that point thanks to Pierre Gasly in 10th. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all for Miami Sprint Weekend. I'll see you then, and goodbye.